Gary, really good second half. You've got to be really delighted with the second half performance. First half, probably not so good.
Yeah, I thought first half was an even game, to be honest. I thought they at the start, and then they come into it. They scored the goal. You know, that's a poor goal from us. I think Skip's been done with the bounce, and then Keeves has not quite got there. Lads race through, hit the post, has come out, and then big turning point in the game was Jake made a hell of a save at 1-0 down. That is. I know it's banded around like world class saves, but that is really, honestly, that is an unbelievable save. The lad couldn't hit it any better. Probably about 10 yards out, and he's turned it around the post. Great save. And then they've hit the woodwork with a set piece, and we could have, you know, if we'd have been really unlucky, we could have been 2 or 3-0 down. We got a great goal just before half time, which gave us a little bit of a foothold in the game. We tweaked a few things at half time. We talked about how he was going to play. The second half, we was absolutely brilliant. You know, we won every battle over the pitch. We put the ball in great areas on a difficult surface. And the front players were outstanding. Tyrone, Connor, Nutty, Ruben when he come on, 2 great finishes. And we've run out, you know, real worthy winners. Probably 5-1, maybe flattered us a little bit and probably a bit harsh on them. But we was ruthless in front of goal. And, you know, Tyrone's had a lot of stick this year, but people, you know, off us, I'm on about the staff and that, but people didn't realise he hadn't played a full 90 minutes before he come to Corby since 2023. And now, you know, he's got a few games under his belt, a few minutes under his belt. And for the fans who come tonight, you know, they was lucky to see a first-class performance from him, as well as my midfield boys, second half, percent half, everyone. That was a proper team performance. To come here on a Tuesday night, start 4 away games on the trot for us, to come here on a Tuesday night and win 5-1 is a pretty impressive result.
I'm going to mention it. I'm not sure you will, but how Dan Wallace wasn't sent off. I've absolutely no idea. Twice.
You know, listen, Dan's a great lad, but he's come careering out. That was a lot worse than the Chelsea goalies the other night. You know, whether there was people getting round or not, it's debatable. Tyrone's gone through. He's probably the quickest lad in the building. He's knocked it round Wallace. Wallace has scissored him with his feet up, took him out well above sort of shins, knees maybe. Whether there was someone coming round, that's regardless. The tackle, if that was in the midfield or back here, it's a red card. The referee, he's out of control, it's dangerous, it's a red card. So he's given me a yellow card. That was at 1-1. And then Ty's gone round him for a penalty. He's pulled him down. No intention again, but that's an automatic booking, which is then a red card. So he should have been sent off twice. But listen, we got our deserves. They're not happy with the ref. I'm not unhappy with the ref. I just thought, you know, he's one of them you can't speak to. He's a bit, he's one of them. So that is what it is. I don't want to get drawn into that. You know, I can have a little bit. You ask a question, I've got to answer it, but you can have a. If we lose and you moan about the rest, people say that's an excuse. Well, we didn't lose, we won 5-1. You've asked me the question, I'll give you an honest answer. So, yeah, really, really pleased with the performance. Picked up 1 or 2 injuries tonight, which isn't ideal going into the Anstey game, but, you know, we just
Was that Gaz?
Yeah, Gaz. Ty's got a niggle, Connor's calf. Like we've got a few niggles. Hopefully we can patch them up. But, you know, we've got a squad anyway, so... you know, Spen come off as well. He'll definitely be struggling. So, you know, we've got a squad, which is we've got 15, 16 good players. You know, if 2 or 3 of them can't play, we put 2 or 3 of the other lads in. That's no problem. So, yeah, looking forward to that game Saturday, and you know that'll be another really, really tough away game.
That was going to be my next question. Nancy away Saturday, second of 4 away games, as we all know. Difficult.
Yeah, difficult for them as well. Difficult for us. We know they're one of the best teams in the league, as you know, as proven over the last 2 years. You know, I think they finished 2nd and 3rd, or 2nd and 4th, 2nd and 3rd. I don't know, 2nd and 3rd. So, you know, we know it's going to be tough. We finished 2nd last year. We done a double over them last year, so they'll definitely be looking for some revenge. That's just going to be a moment's game, isn't it? That's going to be 2 good teams going at it, and that'll be bit of brilliance or a mistake somewhere. You know that they're always close, very hard fought games. You know, whether we like it or not, that is what it's going to be on Saturday. But we know that, and they know that, and you know that'll be a good game for both sets of supporters.
Absolutely agree with you. Thank you very much.